posh way of describing a pub. Oh, this is wonderful from Bannerman. What a start to his day. He's a different fellow.
Bannerman.
Who was the Scott Bannerman impersonator on the stage yesterday?
Third leg, it's Scott to throw first. Game on.
D16. D8. Delight for Bannerman, who has just achieved his best result. Can he turn it into a win?
Fifth leg, it's Scott to throw first. Game on. Nine.
Start to get this job done. Needs to find the treble 17 if he is going to get a second. Doesn't find the treble 17, which means Pair will be getting 3 match starts of his own.
Pair, you require 32.
It was going so well for Scott. No points so far for Bannerman. Had his opportunities. Does he get any more? There is the answer.
And the match,
Rhiannon wins it. A sympathetic look on the face of the Swede at the Super Series who denies Scott Bannerman picking up any points, and in doing so adds a couple to his own tally that just about keeps him in the mix. Good dart.
Game shot in the first leg.
Good start
Dean Finn.
for Dean Finn, who takes out tops to complete
Second leg,
that
it's
87 combo and hold on to his throat.
He's been chasing, he's been clinging on, but he's got an opportunity now. That's quite inviting on the bullseye.
Yeah, he would have liked the line.
Dean, you require
Now Finn
17.
has to be very careful to ensure the big number is hit here. Kai himself will go 9 on this. Well, that's interesting. 13 for double 2, and it proved to be the play. Dean Finn wins the battle today. It was 4-3 in Smith's favour yesterday, but Finn finds the winning double in the end after missing multiple match starts before it, and that puts him on 8 points this week already. He'd be on 8 points as well.
All of a sudden, things getting very, very exciting here in Group C.
Graham, you
because
require 32.
We've also got to remember that we was talking very much so about David Davis not just winning all these games and being on 10 points, but also the fact of the legs difference. That could be absolutely decimated here because
on setup. Double 10 for Davis.
80. Graham, you
sorry, double 8.
100.
My bad. I'm looking at the wrong score. I've fooled everyone. Double 10 for Jenkins, and that wins the match. And it is the first time that David Davis has been beaten in this group. And it was a doubling that did for him, really. He went for the right doubles, unlike me, but he couldn't hit them. Simon Whitlock and Chris Doby beat the Magnet 6-4. Tim Pusey.
180.
Kai Smith showing what the Aussies can really do with a maximum there to pile the pressure on Bannerman here.
$54.
And I think that pressure told.
You require 24.
What a time to find the maximum. Could give him full control in this one. Potential breaker throw. This is better, isn't it, from Kai Smith? This is what you'd expect when you look at the CV of Kai Smith. And whenever you look at a player who's not just been to a world championship, but been to 2 in both codes on 2 iconic stages.
Nine.
4-6 for Bannerman. also known as a checkout. And he might check it out. Oh,
Game
check
shot
that
on the
out
foot
from
leg,
Scott Bannerman.
Fifth leg, it's Kai to throw first.
Bit of an archer there, wasn't he?
Game on.
Someone who throws fast, smooth and accurate darts.
Four. Kai, you require 17.
944, I think, will be the route. Okay, he's changed his MO from yesterday, but it's
Game
worked a
shot
treat.
and the match,
And he's
Kai
been good on
Smith.
double six. Maybe that was a smart play from Smith, who finally crosses the line. Bannerman battled back with some brilliance in that one, but it's Smith who seals it 4-2. Coming up after the break, Periona takes on David Davis.
Game shot in the third leg, David Davies.
Well, he's repairing a lot of damage, isn't he, from his opening match here. David Davis went down 4-1 to
Fourth
Graham
leg is
Jenkins.
David.
Double top then to seal the deal. It's a
Game
whitewash
shot and the
win
match,
for David Davis, who restores order at the top of the Group C table. A mere blip, his defeat to Graham Jenkins earlier on, as he sees off Periona. Missing batches, hasn't he? So he's going to come back with 3 in hand.
57.
Can he put that
Dean,
right?
You require 32. Game shot
He
in the
can,
sixth leg,
and we go the
Dean
distance
Finn.
just as we did yesterday when Finn won it with that 170 checkout against the darts in
Seventh
the
and final
decider. This
leg
time
is
he has
Dean
the
to
throw.
throw first.
Jenkins will get 2 at double 16, 1 at double 8,
31.
and he fails to find it. And at the end of the
Dean, you
group, this
require
could be the
8.
match that determined who went through, you know. Both days this fixture has gone the distance. Jenkins knows that was a huge opportunity. But it
Game
is
shot
Dean
and the match,
Finn
Dean Finn.
who has taken it again. The pair share a handshake and a smile, but that will hurt on the inside. Graham Jenkins missing those 2-match darts, allowing Finn to get the victory that puts him in second place in the table. Looking to double his advantage. The bullseye to do so. Oh, and he
shot in the
gave it
second
some
leg,
welly,
David
and then it flew.
Davies.
David Davis with a dagger to the heart of Kai Smith.
Third leg is David to throw first. Game. $180.
Well, first maximum of the game goes David Davies' way for potentially the biggest conversion you can get in 6.
Rarer than a 9-dart
16.
finish, 350 and
David,
6.
you require 170.
180 followed by 170. Maximum score. Maximum checkout. He's
Game
done
shot
it!
and the match, David Davies.
What a stylish way to seal the deal. A 170 checkout off the back of a 180, 350 and 6, and as good as through to finals night. David Davis, take a bow. Looking to double his advantage. The bullseye to do so. Oh, and he
shot in the
gave it
second
some
leg,
welly,
David
and then it flew.
Davies.
David Davis with a dagger to the heart of Kai Smith.
Third leg is David to throw first.
That's a much better dart. But has it gone so close that it's made it more difficult? Shuffles across to try and use it. A flyer. And it's now got awkward. Double 7.
Game
But he's
shot
found
and
it.
the match,
An
Scott
incredible
Bannerman.
outcome there. As Scott Bannerman gets the better of the league leader David Davis. He did not have a point to his name. He didn't have a win to his name on the Super Series stage before that. But from nowhere, bottom beats top. And with that result, this group is going to go right down to the wire. On the ledger. And he gets himself a couple of darts. A double 15, only needs one.
Shot in the third leg, Scott Bannerman. Fourth leg, it's Dean to throw first.
And Graham Jenkins here. Double 10. Dean Finn
Game shot.
crosses the line,
Dean Finn
gets the victory, and piles the pressure now on the chaser, Graham Jenkins. A 4-1 win against Scott Bannerman puts Finn on 12 points. Jenkins must win against Parionen really in the next game.
To get himself back in front.
Game shot
Continues to be very good on the double 10
Jenkins.
target. Graham Jenkins a leg away from keeping this battle for second place well and
Sixth
truly
leg is
alive
there to
between
throw
himself and
first.
Dean Finn.
Game on.
Good dart.
Game
Good
shot.
finish.
On the march, Graham
Important
Jenkins.
win for Graham Jenkins, who beats Parionen to put paid to any faint hopes he had of making it through to Saturday. Jenkins himself certainly in the mix, and David Davis will be through if he defeats Scott Bannerman after the break.
Won by that, and if that's to continue, Bannerman's going to have to take out this 112.
Which he can do on tops.
Game shot in the third leg.
Super
Scott
stuff
Bannerman.
from Scott Bannerman, who once again will not be beaten without picking up a leg. He's
Fourth leg, it's
managed
David
to achieve
throw
that in every
first.
game.
Not having it his own way here, David Davies. Just the one treble required for Bannerman. Oh, he's found it.
Double 16. Nobody,
Game shot in the fifth
but
leg.
nobody,
Scott
but
Bannerman.
nobody, not least David Davis, maybe even not Scott Bannerman, saw this coming.
Sixth leg, it's David to throw first.
Especially when Davis opened up a
Game on.
two-leg lead. That's a much better dart. But has it gone so close that it's made it more difficult? Shuffles across to try and use it. A flyer. And it's now got awkward. Double 7.
Game
But he's
shot.
found
On
it.
the march,
An
Scott
incredible
Bannerman.
outcome there as Scott Bannerman gets the better of the league leader David Davis. He did not have a point to his name. He didn't have a win to his name on the Super Series stage before that. But from nowhere, bottom beats top. And with that result, this group is going to go right down to the wire. He wouldn't be totally done, but he would be big advantage to Dean Finn.
Game
And that's
shot in the
another
fourth leg. Kai Smith.
really good leg of darts from Kai Smith. A 14 darter in the first
Fifth
leg, a
leg, it's
12
Kai to
darter
throw
in that one,
first.
and he's now one away from the win.
Game on.
And
Game
Kai
shot.
Smith
And the
seals
match,
a
Kai Smith.
classy victory. Legged of 12, 14 and 15 darts in amongst that 4-1 success, and it's a win that means that despite that defeat in the previous match, David Davis is now through to finals night. It's not giving his opponent a look in here. Double top,
Game shot in the
fabulous,
third leg. Dean Finn.
absolutely superb stuff. Back-to-back 14 dart legs, an average now of around
Fourth leg,
94,
it's
which
there to
nobody's
throw
been near in
first.
this group. Who,
Game
with
shot.
that
On the
win,
match, Dean
books
Finn.
his place at finals night. An average just shy of 90, the performance of the group, and he has made it 4 from 4. Could yet win the group. He's going to take on David Davis in a couple of games' time. Those two are through. 12 rather than a 20, playing it safe, not busting the 172. Tops here for Jenkins.
Game
Oh, that's
shot in the fourth
beautifully
leg,
between the
Graham
posts
Jenkins.
and into the bed, and a 3-1 advantage.
Fifth leg, it's Graham to throw first. Game on. Game shot. And the match,
Jenkins
Graham
wins
Jenkins.
it 4-3. It's in. It's the end though for the pair of them. That cements third place for Graham Jenkins. close but not close enough. The top two are through, Dean Finn and David Davis, and they will do battle to see who wins the group after the break. But Finn has squared it up. And this game goes to a decider. Davis does have the darts. Dean Finn most certainly has the momentum.
Seventh and final leg, it's David to throw first. Game on. 140.
Well, Dean Finn's on the better finish of the two, but David Davies gets first poke. Reminder, the winner of this leg will win the group. This can be a dart at the bullseye.
Game shot.
And of course, that's how he does it. Hard work in the end. It was made to look easy by David Davis for the first three legs, and he gets another 15 darter with a bullseye finish there. That means he wins Group C. Dean Finn can afford to smile because he's going through with him. Double 16. Rionen couldn't hit it. Kai might have made it more difficult. Never took his eyes off the target as he shuffled across the hockey there, and he has pierced it with precision.
That's an incredible dart, that one.
Fourth leg is
I was looking at that and looked at the shuffle to the right.
Under.
Game
and
shot.
it's a man from down under who produces the 13 dart leg to win it. A 4-0 win against Rionen. It may be Smith that wins on Saturday night, but it won't be Kai. He'll be here watching his dad Raymond, who won Group A. But what a way to sign off his Group C campaign. A 4-0 victory for him. David Davis as the group winner after a 4-3 victory over Finn in the match that decided who would finish top of the table. And confirmation of how it ended, with Davis on 16 points, Finn on 14, Graham Jenkins missing out on 12, Kai Smith on 10, Rionen on 6, and Scott Bannerman on 2. Matt, just a quick word from you before we go. The right two going through, I suppose.
Yeah, absolutely. They were the favourites going into it, weren't they? 1 and 2, both on day 1 and day 2. On day 1, the bookies thought that Dean Finn was going to get the job done, but David Davies, showing his experience and his quality, taking the group. But they have been the better pair all the way through. They've been the most consistent. The rightful two going through to Saturday night to join Raymond Smith. Yeah,
and confirmation of those three qualifying. Raymond Smith, the Group A winner. The two in Group C, David Davis as the victor, and Dean Finn, who will play Raymond Smith in the first match on Saturday night. Tonight from 10, we'll find out who will join them. Gemma Hayter, Robert Thornton, Charlie Martin, all battling it out. Matthew Edgar said for third place, because Cameron Carolison and Danny Van Tripe occupy the top two and look good to go through. And there is plenty coming up here on Pluto TV.